Hello everyone. I decided to make a video after I finally came from holidays. Found my voice. I was quite sick for some time. I was not able to really record or talk for long times. So I have been active on social media on my Twitter, but not on YouTube. I actually miss making a live stream. I was planning to do a live stream last Friday, but um, yeah, I was running here and there, so I couldn't make it. But today I'm here, and then I decided, okay, I don't want to skip Monday's update for the month or for the week, basically. So I'm gonna really do it Sunday. Why not? Market is closed, nothing moves. We can see what happens on Monday open, and gonna chart NQ and BTC. So basically, NQ is monthly, man. These constant rejections on the monthly, we still respect the midpoint of this monthly bearish candle that we had before the massive dump. I've been posting on Twitter that I'm more bearish than bullish. I'm more bear than bull. Not by genetics, but because of this thing here, I have been maybe highlighting this area. I think for some months now. You know, if you watch my streams, you've seen this before. So this is the inversion that we had since we break the structure here. Yes, last low before the high. Okay, so that inversion, I said that it will be the ultimate boss. And what do we see? We see sweeps all the time here. This is this double sweep here. Some people call it double purge. This is consistent with reversals. And what a place to have a reversal. What a place to have a reversal on this inversion fair value gap, which is also coincides with the 50% of that monthly week here. How we respect that the T also. Pretty random stuff. And why I'm bearish? Since we actually since this bounce, since all these highs were taken, I really don't care about this fair value gap. If we close it, we should have actually go higher if you go by this idea. But I was never caring about this because this for me is more important. So we took the highs here, and you see it's always like lack of momentum. There is no any determination to go higher than this. So because of that, especially when we close below this inversion, I was very cautious. I have actually warned my friends and stuff, like if they're still looking for all-time highs, just to be a bit more careful with it, because I think we're gonna head lower. And now if we really fail from here, I know elections might do something stupid. You never know. But if we're gonna dump from here, I mean, the only places I look to have a bounce is basically we take this low here. If we possibly stop here, but I see as lower. I mean, I see as topping here, and with white no one sees, and come like lower, and the bubble will break. Actually looks like a bubble, not like a balloon, but a bubble. And this is something I will show you now. This is a giant divergence between ES and NQ, yeah. So you have ES making higher highs, and NQ make lower highs, which is pretty concerning. So it means that NQ is the weakest pair here. So if we are planning to short NQ is the place to be. I mean, Dow is have a mixed basket of things for Dow. I still think it has a opportunity to go higher because practically, this is the dealing range here from the week, and we just touched the 50%, and we have a fair value gap, and we basically sweep here. We close above this fair value gap, so we can probably see a push higher still. But in Q, it doesn't look that bright. Although I'm trading in Q a lot, and my second best market to trade is YM. I don't like ES because I don't know, I'll never get it right. I mean, on my trade at least, I can read Nasdaq. I like fast things, and Nasdaq is faster than ES. And anyway, that's for the weekly outlook for NQ. I think we're gonna take these lows here, and at best, I mean, if we have a really bearish week, this will Black Friday might be really black, you know. This time. So let's check a bit BTC. So I've posted in Twitter. If you are not following me in Twitter, maybe it's time to do. I have been giving updates on this all the time because, as I said, I couldn't speak, but I could type. So I was typing. I actually gave these bounce here on X before it even happened. I can maybe find it, but you can check it. So I gave this target here and this, and I said, like, if we bounce from here and we go with like momentum, we are not gonna stop on these two highs. So obviously there are people taking profits here, but I think I don't like this candle. This is something I dislike. I don't want this to stay like this. Ideally, I want we close above to show like a close above the structure that shows bullishness like this. But we will see what it will happen. So Bitcoin is still, it's either gonna clear this or we are in trouble, or Bitcoin is in trouble. I'm not in trouble. And another one I gave on Twitter was this one, or X, whatever we want. So Solana is also pretty similar like Bitcoin. One thing I've seen on Solana that I still think it's gonna go higher, but I was in a long. I posted it on X, but I took profit here because these big wicks acting as a fair value gaps, and I was a bit cautious. So I wanted to take at least 75% of my long here and then carry the rest until maybe the all-time high. But when I saw this kind of rejections here and then closing quite aggressively lower, I took profit. I still look for a long, but I have to let the elections pass because it's gonna consolidate here, and you don't want to be in drawdown and then get the answer that you're wrong. Okay, so if I am wrong, at least I want to be wrong when the market is actually behaving. But anyway, thanks for your attention, guys. Hit the like, hit the subscribe if you are not subscribed. Follow me on X if you haven't. If you want to support me by any means, there is a bunch of links below in the description, and you can join the free Discord. You can DM me if you have some questions, stuff, and I'll be more than happy to help you. Thanks again. Stay focused. This week will be big, and don't over leverage yourself. and I'll see you probably on some on X for sure, and hopefully this week I will make a stream finally. Thanks again. Bye bye.